It's our pleasure to be joined by Elijah right now. Elijah, thanks for joining us again. How are you, sir?
Good. How are you? Thanks for having me.
Hey, we're doing well. Delighted to have you back on, and congratulations on the Huff Award. And I'm sure that does mean a lot, and a great way to wrap up your senior season.
Yeah, definitely. I appreciate that a lot.
How about you? Have you put into perspective the significance of getting that award yet?
Not really just yet. I mean, I've got the award, and I'm proud of it. Heard from a lot of people, congratulations, but it really hasn't set in. Sure it will after a few days. I actually realize I'm top defensive player in West Virginia and how big of a deal that is for me.
Yeah, talk about your senior year now, kind of looking back on it. Obviously, some huge numbers on both sides of the ball. You had 124 tackles, 11 of those for a loss. Offensively, over 1,600 yards and 18 touchdowns. I would imagine the year panned out pretty well for you, at least individually.
Yeah, fun year, senior year. Definitely fun. All my senior buddies got there, won a playoff game for the team, which was my goal since the beginning of the year. I didn't really have any goals for awards or anything of that nature. I just wanted to win that one playoff game. That's what we got done this year.
Elijah, have you already started to get back into the weight room and doing that, or are you taking a little bit of time off?
Yeah, I've been in the weight room for about a month and a half now. Right when the season ended, started hitting hard again. It's a big step from high school to Big 12 football, so you got to train for it right.
Elijah, more fun to score a touchdown or lay somebody out from the defensive side?
Depends on touchdown, but I like hitting people from the defensive side a lot. Nothing like the feeling of laying somebody out clean on the back. So,
yeah, how about the fact you're named the state's top defensive player, but you're going to be coming into Morgantown in West Virginia on the offensive side of the ball?
That's cool. I think that's cool. If they decide to move me to defense, and that's fine with me. I mean, I have some experience on the defensive side of the ball, but I don't know. Depends on what they want to do when I get up there and what they have planned for me.
I know they think of you as a lead blocking fullback type. Certainly you were very good with the football in your hands this year as well, but do you think that's a good role for you if that indeed ends up being what you do? Oh,
yeah, definitely. As you said before, I like hitting people on defense, so, I mean, might as well hit people on offense, too. I don't have a problem with that one bit. Making a way for the littler guys behind me, that's definitely not a problem for me.
Where are you at now, height and weight-wise? I know, I think you're around like 6'3", 230 range. Have you put any more weight since we had you on back in the summer?
No, I don't. I weigh about 233. I weighed in at yesterday after working out, so.
Okay.
Did you watch Cody Clay much with West Virginia this year? Because I anticipate that's probably a lot like what your role is going to be.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Watch Cody Clay a lot every time he's in the game. And he is a West Virginia boy as well, so it gives me another reason to watch him and hopefully see what I'll be doing in the future and get a good view of that.
Yeah, you're one of the earlier commitments for West Virginia. A lot more have come in since then, continuing to come in. Had any contact with any of the other guys you're going to be coming into the program with?
Yeah, I figured out who I'm rooming with and text back and forth to those guys, talk to them on the phone a little bit. Get to know them before you room with them the whole football season and get to know them, see what they're like. Real excited to meet them and the rest of my fellow teammate commits and see how they play football,
Elijah, you got a little while before your high school days are over, but already a little anxious to get started or nervous? I mean, anybody moving on to college, whether you're a football player or not, this is usually a pretty big moment, a nervous moment as well. But obviously football players, doubly so. It happens really quick for you guys. Is that nervousness there? You're leaving home for the first time. Morgantown's not as far away from you as the kids that are coming from Texas or Florida, but still, it's not exactly next door either.
Yeah, I'm not too nervous about it. I mean, I'm going into West Virginia. It's Big 12 football. I mean, if you don't like it there, then I don't know what you're going to like football-wise. It's the biggest it gets, and not nervous much. anxious to see where I stand with everybody else. But, I mean, it's playing football, and that's what I've done since I was 6 years old. So just if I keep doing what I'm doing, I think I should be fine.
Yeah, I like it. Hey, over your final year here of your senior season, was there an area of your game that you felt like you significantly made progress on?
Yeah, definitely running the ball this year. Throughout my football career, I mean, I've been an all right running back, bigger guy, you know, if you need 4 or 5 yards. But this year I came out and actually broke some long 60-yard runs 3 or 4 times throughout the season and scored off those. So I feel like I've improved on running the ball a lot more than anything else.
Yeah, and you guys as a team there at Spring Valley had a good run. I know you had an 0-2 hole to start off the season, but you came back, finished with an 8-4 record, came out just short then again in the playoffs against state runner-up Cabell Midland.
Yeah, like I said, that was my goal from the start of the season, to win that playoff game, and starting out 0-2. That's real rough. Not many teams in state of West Virginia start out 0-2 and come back and win a playoff game and lose by a couple points to state runner-up in the second round.
Now, you mentioned running the football. Certainly you're going to block a lot, but have you asked Coach Gillespie to give you at least one or two carries over the course of the career?
Not asking for much.
Yeah, I mean, that's possible, but
you're open to it at least.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Who isn't open to that? Yeah,
well, what are your plans here for the rest of your senior year? Basketball or baseball still to go, or are you just a football guy?
I play baseball, too. I pitch, so I'll probably finish out my career and throwing baseball, so that's about it. I'm working out.
You've been very good in baseball, right? I mean, you're modest, I understand that, but you've been a very accomplished pitcher, have you not?
Yeah, that's what I'm told.
You're not going to go off in Major League Baseball draft or anything, right?
No, I don't think so.
Okay. All right. Just check. You never know. I mean, you never know.
Some people have mentioned it, but...
No, I know he's very good, and I know Elijah.
Being very modest.
Yeah, you're modest, and that's fine. But we hear about everybody from day one. I've heard of kids when they're in 6th grade, but actually, the first note that somebody sent me on you was for your baseball prowess, more so than football. So obviously, seems like football is your future. But how long? What was your record last year in baseball?
Oh shoot, I don't know. I think I have one or two losses whole year. A few no-hit games. And
just a few no-hit games. That's not bad. Not bad. Well, Elijah, we really do appreciate your time, and we'll let you go. Looking forward to when you get up here into Morgantown, and wish you the best of a senior season and certainly a senior baseball season as well.
All right. Thank you. I appreciate you having me.
All right. Thank you. Take care. There you go. Elijah Wellman. A lot to look forward to for Mountaineer fans from him.